queen of hearts. When everyone folds, your fortune still holds your place in your bed.
Greetings, everyone.
Close your eyes to hide your lies.
Chris, Cad, Clive,
You got me tiptoeing around
and anyone who may be here just listening.
invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked out.
I gotta thank Chris because he just gave me a life hack I didn't know about. So many of you may know that I put my stuff on the third monitor over to the right, but it's kind of a pain in the ass to look over and read. Moon Hopper, how you doing? I don't believe I've seen your name before. Thank you for stopping by. So this third monitor I have, it's kind of a pain in the ass to look over and read chat. And I have this 49-inch super ultra wide above my main monitor, so I would like to utilize it for more than just having OBS on. And I didn't realize that you could, I mean, I knew you could pop out the YouTube chat. I didn't realize you could hit Control and then use your mouse wheel to zoom in and out to make the font bigger. So now I feel like I could probably be on the other side of the house and read my chat in the upper monitor. Anyway, exciting story, huh? Kiyoshi, John, Jacob, how y'all doing? I think Chris is here too, unless he's muted and just not talking.
Oh no, I am. Hello, guys.
We're also, one of us swapped trucks today, but it wasn't me. That's awesome, Moon. Appreciate it. So I'm in Pleven because if you remember from yesterday's stream, for those that were here, my truck kind of needed service. So I serviced. Oh, look. Chris has got the 362. Let's hop out and go take a gander. Get your keys right, Ty. There we go. And he's feeling better. He took his censored sticker off now. Very nice. Perfect. Wow. And leave it to Chris. He put every light possible that he could on this truck.
Not every light.
Not every light?
By the way, I think you need to change the scene on the stream.
Oh.
Just FYI.
There we go. Look at that. I got so excited about the whole life hack thing that you taught me on the... I forgot to swap scene. Anyway. Well, let's go back. See, I still have the Torpedo. And Chris swapped to the 362... What is it? FLB? I think?
Yeah, it's a FLB. Not 362, my bad. But I think you're gonna regret this very soon. Like 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you have blue? Oh, that's blue. I thought it was black. Is that the same blue you were showing me earlier? That you had on the P?
Yes, the same. I'm trying this here.
Nice. Also, for those that don't know, link in the description. You can run these paint schemes if you want. I think I have the ATS one down there as well. Oh, management's here. What's going on, Billy? Thanks, Chris, for keeping him straight. I'm working on a power. Yeah, she's, I don't know. What's it for, babe? International management or something? She has to do a slide presentation. And, of course, it's due tonight.
I hate PowerPoint, but I have to use it in work.
Yeah, I'm actually running those as well, Moon. He's all monochromatic. Very nice. Alright, anyway. I guess we should find a load instead of just flying around. Oh, it's nice to see that Streamlabs showed up again for this stream. Anyway, I don't know if I finished my thought. The wrong thing. Imagine that. Imagine me clicking on the wrong thing. Yes, so if you want to run this paint scheme in European Truck Simulator, it's only for the Scania S, right? Scania S, the Ruda Torpedo, and the Freightliner FLB. However,
For now.
Right. However, if you play ATS, there's much more, and I can't remember all of them. I actually do need to write that down, so I have it right here. I love it, Chris. Love the color. The course is Global Business Management. Sounds like fun. So she's over there getting edumacated, and I'm trying to figure out what button to click on this game. Oh, I also, for those that don't know, I actually put a better engine in this truck and transmission, so I shouldn't have a problem going up a slight hill. What is this? Have we been to Slovenia? That's a long-ass run.
I don't remember.
Ooh, let's go to Albania.
Yeah, let's go there.
Gas pipeline parts.
Why not?
I've actually been there before. And I'm surprised that Tirana, the damn capital, is not the city. Unless maybe, I don't know. Anyways, shut up, Ty, let's go. And I guess I have to probably go over there again before you can see it, or can you see it?
It all depends. If it's cargo market, you have to go. If it's external market, I can see it now.
Sorry. It was cargo.
Do you remember the name of company?
It is...
Or I can go just behind you.
Please stop to access this screen. How about... No. MDM or something like that? I don't know, it's just down the road here.
Turn left.
I am turning left, ma'am.
Turn left.
Where'd Cad go? He popped in to say hi and then said peace out. He's probably working on his latest video.
After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right.
He said something about riding a horse.
Turn left.
Yeah, I saw that on his... Right,
Turn left.
and then left.
After
Wow, that's a
50
nice...
yards, turn right.
Open the gate, people. Imagine that, it's a Ruda horn.
Turn right.
Good lord.
This is the proper horn.
It is, actually.
You have reached your destination.
Yes, we have cargo. Yeah, so anyway, this whole third monitor thing, I'm probably, when this stream is done, I'm getting rid of it. So all that work I did to get this put to where I wanted, I'm probably getting rid of it. Actually, not probably, I am. Which will work out good, because then I'll have that extra piece of aluminum extrusion right here that I guess you can kind of see in the camera. Oh, I apparently need to go around the building, right? Where in the hell? Yep.
I cannot take this cargo. It says mass limit exceeded.
Mass
What?
limit exceeded.
The first time I see this.
I wonder if it's because of the truck. And the motor, maybe?
Yeah, I can't take this even without my trailer.
Okay, so then I'll abandon it and pay 12,000 euro. What's going on, modded?
Hi, Mike.
He said it happens in ATS, don't know what it means. I don't either. Okay, well then, so since you're there, I just canceled the load, so can you select something from there?
Yeah, sure, of course.
The only thing you changed was the truck, which would be engine and transmission as well, but that still doesn't, I don't know. Why am I in that menu? And now somehow my...
Okay, I have only 4 loads.
Alright. You can do external or cargo, doesn't matter.
Okay, I have 1 to Turkey and 1 to Serbia.
We can go to Turkey, which I think is what we're gonna do at the end of yesterday's stream.
Let's nail the Turkey. Okay, can you check if you can pick my load, my cargo?
I can. There's CAD.
Hi, Kat.
CAD is back. Gas pipeline parts. Isn't that what we were taking before anyway?
I don't know, but remember to pick to choose own truck and own trailer.
View and take same job. Owned truck.
Own truck and own trailer.
Okay, so now this game is pissing me off. Because I swear I had the same gas pipeline part, right?
You have the same mass limit exceeded.
Yeah. Mass limit exceeded. And I took the same... Okay, well, you stay on that job. And let me see...
And yeah, let's see if you have the same, so you can pick by
Was
yourself.
that in external?
No. Cargo market.
Cargo? 11. That's going to Plevin. That's going to Moldavia.
But you are looking at external contracts? No, cargo market, okay.
No, cargo. What's the abbreviation for Turkey? TK?
TR.
TR. Istanbul. I have a wheel loader to Istanbul. It doesn't pick up from here though, but I mean, it's still going to Turkey, so the main part of our route will be the same. So I will go over to whatever this Payek is.
I
Pick
don't
up
know.
this wheel loader.
My route is to Tekirdağ, however it's called.
To where? Oh, okay.
Tekirdağ.
So we're going down the same way. I will split off to the left and you'll go right, basically. Moon, that is a good question. Modded trucks. We didn't have a problem yesterday with any of the loads and we were both running the same damn truck. But maybe that's what it is. Alright, so I'll take this one and I'll go... I gotta turn around. Oh, I scuffed my tires on the curb. Damn it. Hey, I actually hit second gear. Maybe I didn't. What is... I'm gonna figure these damn European transmissions out yet. Like, how high do you want me to take it all the way to 2,000? Okay. That's kind of a mess back here.
Turn right.
Turning right.
After 100 yards, turn left.
You know, the other thing I haven't seen yet either is traffic. And yes, I remember to save the file.
Turn left.
Can you just in case
turn
type in dev console and gtraffic and without the number, and it will show you what traffic you have
Okay,
set.
what type of wizardry are you teaching me now? Type in just do G_traffic and it'll show me?
Yeah. Every command in dev console without the actual value will show you the value you have right now.
Gtraffic is 1. Default is 1. Oh, and there I see a truck. Look at that. And I forget when you go in dev console that you lose all control of everything.
Turn right.
Yes, it's like a pause of the game.
As my truck was rolling and I was like, why aren't my brakes working? Moon, we are. It's the Pro mods. Okay, this second gear shit is gonna frustrate me
After 100
sooner
yards,
rather than
turn
later.
left. Turn left. After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Stay green, please. Thank you.
Keep left. After
24
yards,
kilometers.
Turn left.
Oh my god.
Turn left.
Yeah, I really didn't pay attention of where this was picking up, obviously. As much as I hate to, I may just put another automatic transmission in this truck. That's I mean, it could be Moon. I'm not saying it's not, but what's interesting is we had the same, both had exactly what I'm driving now, and we didn't have a problem with stuff yesterday. But like you said, it could be a combination of modded trucks and the map and the DLC trailer. I really wish I'd have figured out this whole chat window thing with the whole control and scroll wheel a lot earlier. Then I wouldn't have had to fight with this monitor over here.
Don't afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to ask.
Well, it's not that I was afraid to ask. I just didn't know. I didn't even think about it until I mentioned it to you just before the stream, and you're like, oh, just hold down control and hit your scroll wheel. Clive, that's true. It may save from getting frustrated, but isn't that part of why you guys are here? To see how long it takes me to get completely frustrated with something in the game. It just seems like second gear. I wish I could remember what transmission I put in, because I don't think the one I had yesterday went to 7th.
Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right. Turn right.
I almost considered turning into that bus stop, and then I realized that that was not where she meant to turn.
I am on my way, but I will wait for you
Turn right.
on the nearest gas station or something like that.
I am, see, so it went to 2nd fine, and now it doesn't want to go to 3rd. There we go. Oh, yes, Moon, that is true. Running JBX2 as well as Project Next Gen.
After 100 yards.
So we do
turn
have the
left.
road pack in.
Turn left.
This is kind of a cool little area with the Minecraft rock piles.
You have reached your destination.
Minecraft?
Yeah, the game Minecraft, those rock piles look like something out of Minecraft.
Yeah, I know what
Oh.
Minecraft is. I just didn't saw Minecraft piles, rock piles here.
Cargo. Let's get this wheel loader.
Okay, I see some gas stations, so I think I will wait here for you.
And hopefully I don't end up on the side like I... Moon, my opinion on JBX is that's why I went with JBX2 and not 3. Number one, I play on 2K. I didn't see the need in spending an extra $60 for the 4K. And I can't remember, but you're only getting like 10 more skyboxes or something like that. I guess I should probably pay attention. Oh. Well, that's a weird ass place to load a wheel loader. For the $30, I mean, it all depends on what you want to spend $30 on. But I am also running, I've got the trifecta, running JBX2, Project Next Gen, and NVIDIA Profile Inspector. Reverses down, there we go.
I think the most mods, payware mods, are a bit expensive comparing to the price of the game itself.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. I mean, the base game's $4.99 right now on Steam, I think. Yes, Moon, correct. NPI is a must. And now having it, I will never go back. Oh, I don't have my mirror up there that the wife likes. Although she's supposed to be doing homework, so... Oh, and I just realized holy crap. See, like... Okay. I feel like I should just go to a parking lot and figure out where this transmission wants to shift at, because sometimes it's 1500, sometimes it's not. And apparently after I get loaded, I need to do the thing. Clive, and MPI is NVIDIA Profile Inspector. It's I can't remember the link. If Cat is in here, he can probably, since he's a mod, he can actually post the link to the, what is it, the row extended forum that basically gives you step-by-step how to go through it. But if you follow that, it's not that difficult. Alright, so I'm getting loaded. And then I need to do this because... Oh. That's awesome.
What now?
Well, hey, let's just say that I didn't remember again, and I just got loaded, right?
Okay, and you advanced the time.
And I advanced the time, and I'm already an hour late for this load.
Yeah, congratulations. Good job, sir, good job.
Yeah, well, it's, you know, I never claimed to be the sharpest knife in the drawer.
Shit Show Logistics Europe Division is
And I'm in-
kinda proud of you.
I'm honestly maybe going to a shop here at some point.
Turn right.
Well, I can't, ma'am. Number one, I need to turn on my headlights. There we go.
Okay, you are
What?
you're pretty far away, pretty far behind me, so I will wait here in this gas station for you.
No, Clive, you can ask whatever questions you want to ask. Nothing stupid. Believe me, you're watching me play this game. And you've watched how many of my videos? Not a stupid question.
There are no stupid questions,
After
Clive.
100 yards.
Iris!
Iris.
left.
What's going on? How many turns are you gonna miss? 2. Well, that is a valid, completely valid question.
Okay, we have 2 ladies, now we have to behave.
Turn left.
Well, we don't have to. It literally does. Okay.
In English, can you call a girl dude?
Like, what's up, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of... so over here... it's kind of like, what's up, boys? How you guys doing? And you could say that to a room of folks, right? And it's just kind of general, even though, yes, there's women in the room. Not that it's correct, but it's just kind of, you know, I mean, how much shit do us Americans do that's not correct, right?
Okay, but is there a female version of dude?
Chick, ladies.
I don't know if we can call Iris chick. What's up, chick? that doesn't
Yeah.
sound good.
Or what's up, woman? That's why some just prefer, hey, how's it going? Like no other qualifier. Hey, Gambino, how's it going? And Iris, I saw that.
Cross
And
the
Mason,
road.
look at that. People just rolling in. You haven't missed any stunts yet? What the hell is that guy doing?
Okay, so Angie is okay with being called dude. That's okay.
Well, you
Good to
have to
know.
you have to remember she was also spent 20 years in the military, so she's definitely used to hearing a lot of different words. And she's married to me, so
In military, I don't think people called NG yes sir,
Exit ahead.
right?
Accidentally, yeah. I've even
Sir,
said,
yes sir.
I've
I
even
mean, ma'am, yes ma'am.
right, I've said that to a female officer before. Because you're used to that, right? Yeah, I've said it before. To my commander. And then actually like, oh, sorry, ma'am. And then she would just smile.
Do that. Female version of dude is do that.
Yeah, that's true. Dude.
Turn right.
Oh, turn right. I'm following. See? Almost did it. Ah, I caught it, Moon.
Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left.
I'm so excited I can actually read my chat up on my top monitor now that it's not helping my driving any, obviously.
Turn left.
But I can see it better.
I just want to say that. Just wanted to say that. I can watch you drive because I am waiting here on this gas station.
Oh, so now the pressure's really on.
Turn right.
I should have looked, but he was turning, so I figured there was no traffic coming. I don't know what the hell kind of road I'm on, but good lord. Your game is so well fine-tuned, I never see those traffic lights flash the way they just did. Gambino, thanks. It's, I don't...
After 100 yards, turn right.
I don't know if it's that well tuned. I spent so much time
Turn
on
right.
graphics. Turn right. Got it.
What do you mean by that, Gambino?
Maybe a combination of looking good. But are we running the advanced traffic light
I can
or
remember.
the extended traffic lights? I know I am an ATS. Are you sure it was a traffic light? Okay. I'm just gonna concentrate on driving because y'all are confusing the hell out of me at this point.
Yeah,
And that doesn't take a lot to do, quite honestly.
I am confused also. I think this is the whole point of a chat, to confuse a streamer
That could be.
and later laugh of his mistakes.
Maybe it's because it's in 1440p and he isn't used to seeing that detail, I don't know.
Gambino, you should say, yes, ma'am, it was traffic lights.
Yes, it was traffic lights. Alright, now I'm going to pay attention when I get to traffic lights again. Correct, Moon,
Okay.
that is Truckee at the top.
Okay, you are getting close. I'm gonna hit the road.
Oh, yep, I see you. I was AFK. You guys removed all traffic? Well, okay, number one, if you were AFK, Jacob, how would you know if there was traffic removed or not? Because you weren't here to see it. And no. Trying to make Ty nervous. Listen, if you want to make me nervous, just... Actually, you don't even have to do anything.
After 100 yards, turn right.
Just be here like 30 minutes before I go live, and as I'm running around making sure I have everything set up and ready to go and fired up, and yeah. Wow, okay. Let's just blow the motor, then we have to get a new one. Where did... Oh. I feel like I should alt-tab out. I didn't realize the music was that low. Sorry, folks. Look at that. Gambino was like right behind Streamlabs. Oh, that was the subscribe one. But yes, thank you, Gambino. Yes, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And yesterday, I guess I could say this. Yesterday was like a record-breaking stream for me because over on my other computer over there, as you guys are, my Mac Mini, that's basically what I fire up the stream on. And when I say fire up, that's where I schedule it. So I just leave that Chrome browser open. And when I hit end stream yesterday and looked over, there were 144 views on the stream with 17 concurrent viewers at the time the stream ended. Which has never happened, so that was, oh wow, good lord, missed it. Oh, I just realized too, am I oversized? No. Yes. Hold on, I need to check. I don't know, I don't have a banner on the back, and those wheels don't seem to be over the John, that could be, because I'm probably gonna forget. Anyway, did I finish my stream thing? I did. Anyway, so it finished at 17 concurrent viewers, which I think was also the highest. And for those that don't know, that just means 17 people at the same time. And the graph of the stream was like climbing a mountain. It kept continually going straight up as the stream went longer. Wow, you almost rolled. I saw that trailer.
Yes.
I saw that trailer.
That was close.
He said, or maybe you are and I missed it. Okay, I feel like I'm missing.
Yeah, he didn't know that we are in convoy.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, okay. Yep, now he's like, cool, I just realized it. So now Gambino is on the lead lap, folks.
By the way, when you say gacha, how do you say this? It almost sounds like Polish gacie, which is another name for underwear.
Gotcha?
Yeah, gotcha.
Interesting. Yeah, that's I guess that's our slang for got it or understand, or I don't know, we have so many words that can mean so many different things.
Man, this truck with this trailer is so unstable.
Iris says, I think the most people were watching the moment you flipped the truck over. That's possible. Oh, car. Hey, I missed it. We almost got to watch Chris flip his truck.
Everything was under control. It was calculated.
Keep saying it. That's awesome. I'm guessing she's talking about the stream numbers.
Or my gacie.
Oh, that could be. Hey, so do we have the awesome SCS stuff where I have rain and you don't, even though you're 10 feet in front of me?
No, I don't have rain.
Yeah, see, I've got rain.
I have beautiful, perfect weather. Jacob, we are going to Turkey.
And Clive, you are correct, it is early. There's plenty of time. Although, honestly, driving behind Chris right now, it's probably saving me, honestly. I love turkey too. I eat it every year for Thanksgiving and Christmas. I love me some good old turkey breast. I just love breast. I mean, let's face it.
My blinker?
I mean, right? Who doesn't like a good breast? Or two? And yes, Iris, I totally know that's not what you were talking about. Not the bird, the country.
Angie, can you be more specific? What do you mean by blinker? Well, I know what is blinker, but...
Yeah.
My disco lights?
No, Moon already answered it. It's you have your beacon light on for your oversize on the back.
Yeah, I have. My disco lights are on Scania. Here I don't have disco lights.
Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left.
50 yards, turn left.
Turn left.
I'm surprised it took that gear. I forgot that I can split these.
Well, that was a cool text on trailer. You shop, we drop.
Gambino said he must admit this is a cool to watch you guys drive and have a great time doing it.
Yeah, I can do this all day.
Oh, look at Iris even used gotcha.
Well, this is weird. I have 90 kilometers per hour, 16th gear, and only like 1000 RPM.
It's because of your transmission.
Yeah, but I am fuel efficient.
I'm not. Okay, I have a question for the veterans of this game, and I'm assuming it's the same for ETS2 as well. But if you have a driver and a truck in a garage, can you sell the garage, or will it make you move those out before you sell it?
I think you can't sell garage if it's not empty.
Okay, that's what I thought. Because I had an issue when I got to the end of episode 106, which comes out Monday.
Turn left.
I swapped garages, and I could have swore I had moved everybody, but... And I think even at the end of... I guess I'll find out when 105 comes out today, because I can't remember. But I think at the end of 105, I hired 5 more drivers and bought 5 more trucks, because I remember specifically saying that we have 40 now. And then when I got to the end of 106, I had swapped locations and sold a garage prior to the episode, but I didn't record it. And when I got to the end of 106, I was missing a driver. And oddly enough, it was out of the same location that Jacob's at, so maybe he fired somebody and I didn't know about it. But I'd still like to know where my truck's at. I'm wondering if I should put out an APB and see if it can be found or not, but... Dang, Gambino, that's a hell of a run. Canada to Memphis? Oh, you're running coast to coast. Okay, so as long as there's trucks and drive... See, that's what I thought. So I have no idea where the hell
Yards, go straight.
my driver just disappeared. And took the truck.
Maybe it was a truck from a mod and you removed that mod.
No, it's SES. Remember, I learned that in an early episode, never put your hired drivers in a modded truck. So all my...
Well, you can put them, but you have to remember to sell the truck before you remove the mod.
Oh, right. But all my people have SCS trucks, with the exception of the ones that are driving my other Ruda trucks. Can drivers quit? No, see,
They
that
can.
would... They can?
Yeah, they can if you leave them without the truck for too long, they will leave. They will quit.
Oh, well, no,
For example, if you hire a driver but you have no truck for him,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know how much time it will take, but he will eventually quit.
But these all had trucks, so... But now that you mention that, that would be kind of
Go
cool.
straight.
Because that would be another thing you'd have to check up on. Really, honestly, what I would love to see most... First and foremost in this game is a finance tab, which I've talked about in a video before. Kind of like Farm Sim does, where it tells you where your money went. Kind of like real life.
Never keep a woman wait too long.
Iris, that's kind of the opposite in our house.
That's kind of opposite in some situations, like bad situations.
I mean, but that is debatable.
Turn left.
It does depend on what you're talking about, quite honestly. Iris has all female drivers. I actually, do I have it? Now you're gonna make me look. Before I record tonight, I don't know if it's in my series profile or if it's in my main profile before I started the series, but I know I had one garage that was all ladies. Yep, I did know that, Gambino. That's kind of also like when I swap trucks, like I've been doing in the series, and it says it's gonna take X amount of hours before that can happen. And then when you do that, you've just got like this massive amounts of money that show up in your account because all the drivers.
Gambino, what you said that if you have a load and don't drive, you will be late. It's only with external contracts. With normal contracts, the game will be paused when you quit.
Okay, I feel like Iris and the wife are having their own conversation. Either that, or she could just be behind on replying, and that's what I'm seeing. Uh-oh. Okay, that's what they're talking about. Yay, Angie, we can have a female
Female
combo.
convoy. Go
Good.
for it, girls. Please, go for it.
Oh, she will. Like Angie said, once she gets her degree done and has more time on her hands, she will, I'm sure the new setup in the living room will be full force. Which is going to entail a, another computer. A wheel, pedals, and a stand. That's it. Uh-oh, now they're making dates.
You have a competition, sir.
Shocking. This is a messed up... What the hell is this? Like a border checkpoint type of thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
First X-ray, then customs.
Gambino, how do I feel about Kansas DLC? Well, that video that they put out was a waste of time, quite honestly. I mean, if you're gonna show Kansas, at least show, like, I don't know, Topeka, the cities. But honestly, I've been through Kansas many times, and obviously live in Kansas City, Missouri, which... Kansas City, Kansas, you know, just across the river. There's nothing in Kansas. It's kind of like the Dakotas. It's rolling grassland is what it is. So I don't know why they're hyping it up like, oh, Kansas is coming. Well, there's not a damn thing to see there.
There has to be something.
Okay, sunflower fields at one point in the year. And that's not even over the whole damn state. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm from South Dakota. So I can say the same thing about South Dakota. There isn't a damn thing on the eastern side of South Dakota where I grew up. Now, if you cross the river and get to the western side into the Black Hills where Mount Rushmore and all that stuff is, then yes, it's nice, but yeah, Kansas is primarily a farming state. And ranch land, I guess you could say it. Yeah, and Dorothy and Toto. That's true. That's where Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, Dorothy, exactly.
Yeah, in Oklahoma. So if they were, and again, I have no info, nothing. This is just me. If they were smart, they would release Oklahoma and DLC, or Oklahoma and Kansas as a package DLC. And maybe charge $5 more for it, whatever. But I just don't, I don't know, bottom line is Kansas on its own just does not get me excited. Like, oh, hey, Kansas is coming.
Turn right.
And quite honestly, from Oklahoma up to the Canadian border, so that's Oklahoma,
Turn right.
and then you have Kansas above that, and then you have Nebraska, and then you have South Dakota, then you have North Dakota. Look at me knowing my geography. All of those states could literally be done in one package deal. In my mind. There's a reason why they're called the flyover states. Because nobody really stops in them. They just fly over them in an airplane. I mean, and now since we're on this subject and you got me riled up, it would almost make sense. Like, SCS could have done something like Coast to Coast, right? And just released the whole damn thing. And then done updates like they're doing with ETS2, right? Like do reworks. So you could release the Coast to Coast in base game and then do like a Kansas rework or something like that. That would make more sense to me, but again, I'm just a ex-military, disgruntled, retired truck driver playing a sim game, so what do I know? Yeah, that's a good point, Jacob. Once they get to the East Coast, especially Northeast, Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Connecticut, Massachusetts. Oh, I gotta go to the way station. Where the hell is it? Where's that at? Over here?
Yeah, me too. I don't know.
I'll just follow you then.
I think far to the right. Well, Streamlabs is crazy. Went nuts.
Okay, so it's a combination. See, there are two different messages, though. One's hit the like buttons, one's subscribing. And I think I have them timed to be 5 minutes apart. But I think also, so when you set those timers up, there's two things. There's a time frame, and then there's a message amount. And I don't know if both of those have to be met in order for that message to pop out, or if just one of them. But it seems like, obviously, the more active the chat is, the more they appear, maybe? I don't know. Again, it's stream number 9. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing.
I'm kinda intrigued about this Kansas thing. I need to do my research about Kansas
Now,
after the stream.
okay, so that being said, for someone like you that's never been there, you may find it awesome, right? I'm just saying, from someone who's been through Kansas numerous times, east to west, north to south, it's not that exciting. It's flat. I mean, it's the Midwest. Honestly, none of the states in the Midwest are overly exciting. Because it's mainly farmland and rolling hills. There's no mountains or nothing like that.
Why didn't you become a farmer?
That's a good question, because when I was in high school, I realized that I was too dumb to go to college. Well, not that I was too dumb. I just didn't listen. I did not apply myself in high school, right? I was that guy. I was more concerned with, I wouldn't really say parties. I just didn't apply myself like I could have. So my grades weren't the best to get into colleges. And plus, part of the other reason I didn't apply myself well in high school is because I knew I was going to join the military. So I hadn't planned on going to college. And at the time, my grandparents had already sold their farm. They still lived on it, but they actually sold the farming operation part of it. And to like start your own farm is a lot of money. Yeah, so Iris,
I can imagine you with the cowboy boots, on a horse, with a hat, chewing this hay, or how do you call this? Looking at your cows.
well, yeah,
Perfect
I mean,
picture.
I would be right at home. It wouldn't bother me none. But I do wear cowboy. I don't wear tennis shoes. If I go out somewhere, my boots are on. I mean, I own tennis shoes, but I don't ever wear them. Jacob says, I wish they would add Alaska. It would be really fun to drive there. Well, I mean, you can pay 20 bucks and buy that Alaskan map that I had in my videos that I wasn't too impressed with. Some people like it. I didn't think it was worth 20 bucks, honestly. Still don't.
Me too. I don't think they will add Alaska anytime soon because not with this engine. Because Alaska is
Ladies and gentlemen, Recon.
most fun with snow.
How you doing, Recon? That, ladies and gentlemen, Recon Lobster, if you want a good map update, Montana Expansion 2.0, and the man continues updating it.
Hi, Recon.
So far, Recon is going good. I've managed to keep this one on all its wheels today. Granted, it's only been an hour, so there's still time.
Keep right. After 50
Oh, we split
yards,
already.
Why did it just like popped out of gear?
exit right ahead.
These European trucks confuse the hell out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Toll paid, look at me go. I bought Alaska because I watched you doing it in one video. You were upset and I said I'm done with this place, I laughed.
Keep left.
Yeah, I mean, and I even said it in the video, right? For example, and I'm not saying this just because he's here. I even said it in a video. Like, Recon I would pay 20 bucks for Recon's map, no problem at all. But the Alaska map is just, I don't know. And then I checked too on the website last night because I saw a lot of people talking about Alaska. I'm like, oh, well, let me go check the website if there's an update. You don't even know if there's an update. Like, it doesn't give you a version number on the website. So I have no idea if all the issues I had with it were fixed or are fixed or gonna be fixed. Uh-oh, I'll post a link to a cool YouTube video about Nordic countries trucks. I just need to get these transmissions figured out.
After 50 yards.
Maybe I should just put the real Eaton Fuller in here and with the cast add-on and add these trucks to it and I'd be fine.
Turn left.
I'm not really sure why that... Is there really not a light here? Well, thank you, ma'am, for waiting. That was very nice of you. Okay, so Gambino, did I... So, see, at least somebody listens to my videos. I mean, I do. I just can't remember.
After 100 yards, turn right.
Honestly, Gambino, 10 likes is good. I don't know how many people are watching because I don't keep that stuff in front of me. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know if they actually forgot Moon or if that's,
After 100
they were never
yards,
there, or
turn
maybe it's a
left.
Pro Mods thing. Gambino says he remembers most of what I say. I have a great memory. Okay. So basically what you're saying is if I ever forget something, I can hit you up and you can probably recall it for me, because...
Go straight.
Oh... I sometimes have an issue remembering what I had for breakfast. Oh, go straight. I almost did it. I caught myself. I didn't hit the barrier, so that doesn't count. Although it was close. I know it was. I almost did right there though, Moon. So it was. And I haven't completed the delivery yet. There's still time. Trailer damage? What? Because it hit the damn ground? Hey Recon, thanks for stopping by. I know you were busy. I saw, as a matter of fact, I'm looking up to my Discord and I think I have 22 messages to catch up on. So I know you're busy. Appreciate you taking the time. No, Clive, I haven't, but I feel like I mean, I could just as well at this point. Who knows, I'd probably drive better. This is also kind of a cool place. I wonder if this could be pulled out and put into ATS. Or maybe it already has been and I just haven't been to that location yet. Okay, so you're gonna want us where? Right there? Oh, alrighty. Come on. This game loves giving me blindside backs. Alright, now the question is, did I set that up right? Sure. We're gonna go with sure on that. Oh, I need to remember that this trailer axle actually turns as well. So I need not come down that hill that fast for one. And I just messed this up because I didn't want to curve around that building. I need to go over to the left of that building. But let me verify just to make sure. Yes. So I need to go more straight back from here. Actually, I could just follow those tracks right there. But I think I got too close to this building over here, didn't I? Almost. Why did the truck die? Really? Am I stuck on something? No, it just... I think we're gonna be good. What do you mean to skip parking? Give me a break, game. Oh, wow. I don't think that's supposed to happen.
What the hell are you doing there?
Well, I was trying to back up. I don't think it's going to let me do that. Can I actually get off of this? I can't get off of this. I'm stuck on it. I'm high-centered. I went off the side as I was backing up.
And this is like a minute after I said, keep him horizontal.
I mean, I didn't roll it. but I'm stuck and I can't unload it, so I had to do that, and I'm late anyway. I
You
probably
can
didn't even get paid.
Skip parking the trailer and complete the delivery.
Yeah, I didn't even get paid. And I'm at the instructor level. I don't just... Do not do what I do, folks. There we go. Where are you at? I'm gonna fast travel to you, I think.
No. I fast travel to you. I am in Istanbul.
Oh. Alright, so we need
But
a...
not quite where you are, but I think the same city. Or at least area.
Okay, so I'm going to go to job market and external contracts. Actually, external market is what I wanted. External market. Istanbul. That's back to Romania. We just came from there.
Go more to the west, please, if you can. Like Spain, Italy, Portugal.
Well, yeah, that won't. That's... Listen, there's not those loads yet. The furthest west we can get right now is Bulgaria. That's it. Oh, let me refresh. Yeah, and that did nothing. Alright, so we have an external market. We're taking a rock bucket. So hopefully you can see that one. Oh, hey, look at that. I'm right side up. I'm good. Cargo is ready to load. Oh, it's right where I'm at. Well, not right where I'm at, but... Where does this one want me? Up there?
I need to
up
drive there.
Well, that's fine. See, now I'll be waiting on you for once now. Okay, let's see if I can screw this blind side up. I gained a new subscriber. I asked my son-in-law to subscribe. He loves ETS2 and forgot to subscribe, but just did. He must have his subscriptions on private, maybe. Because I found out that if subscriptions are on private, it won't pop up with the little notification on the stream. And I would assume it wouldn't matter if they're watching the stream or not. If somebody subscribes during it, I would assume. But we all know what happens when you assume. Okay, let's see if I can do this one better. I don't have anything to fall off of this time. Well, we're doing good so far.
I must say, Istanbul is looking good.
Yeah, wait till you get to this place where we're loading. Am I gonna hit my fender on that concrete barrier? No, but I can pull forward. I like how they have that like completely next to these barriers. Okay, well, I feel like I redeemed myself because this is really what I wanted to do on the other one.
No, Gambino, I am not a YouTuber.
Clive says,
thanks anyway.
Clive says, wish I could reverse park in-game anywhere as near as well as you do. Well, thanks, Clive. I appreciate that. However, I should be able to do it halfway decent since I did drive a truck for 13 years, 12 years. Oh yeah, we have to keep lights on, don't we? But if you notice, I've been doing a lot more in-cab backing, even in my series, because it's honestly easier for me to do that versus outside the truck. 1 moment, Gambino. When I get pulled over here, I will pull that up. Oh, Clive, you drove as well. Okay. Well, in game, it does take some getting used to. I will tell you that. Moon, if you've never driven a truck, and if you have your settings, so I'll show y'all while I'm waiting for, I guess I can turn that off so I'm not wasting fuel. So this is how I have my sensitivities. And I actually have these a little lower for ATS. But with these ETS trucks, they're so top heavy, it's kind of... But this gives me a fairly realistic feel. Other than that, if you've never driven a truck, it's pretty... it's a neat experience. Could there be things better? Absolutely. But for what we have, it's pretty darn good. And I think if you look over the course of YouTube, there's a whole bunch of us that either still do drive trucks or used to that play this game. I need to adjust the time again.
Jacob, I am not the president of something. I am president of Shitshow Logistics European Division.
That is correct.
Something.
Alright, do me a favor and entertain the masses. I have to use the restroom again.
Yeah, for sure. So Jacob, from now on you can call me Mr. President. Yes, exactly, Mr. President.
I'm back. Did y'all miss me? Clive, my parking in game is very poor and getting worse. I wish I could give you some tips on the game. I do know that a lot of the trailers in ATS do not act like I feel they would in normal life, especially trailers that I've pulled. Oh, doubles and triples. Okay.
I am getting close.
Cammy, you don't hate driving those trucks. You didn't like driving like the Deuce and a Half 5 tons? Those were awesome. That's what I've driven. Well, and the Hummers. That's what would be cool in this game, is if they had like a Deuce and a Half or a 5 ton that you could hook a pintle hook trailer up to. That would be cool. I did find. Actually, I could. Actually, hold on. I need to do two things. I get so confused watching chat that I forget that there's shit on the screen for people to watch. I should probably wait for this until you pick up, shouldn't I? To advance time. I was watching a guy called Shelton giving lessons in truck parking on YouTube the other day. Yeah, and that's kind of what I've started doing in my recent episodes. That's why I do a lot more of in-cab, but I actually, you know, pop out to the number 2 camera, which is kind of like the air quote get out and look that you would do in normal life. But that's the main thing on the whole backing is just taking your damn time. And typically when you're reversing, you just put it in reverse and let off the clutch and you don't give it any gas and you just kind of roll back. No, Gambino, I don't feel the bump. I don't have a, I do have a mount underneath the seat for a, I think it's actually called a butt shaker. I think is what they're called, but I don't have that, and I don't have a motion platform. Yeah, motion platform's expensive. But I think the butt shaker, if I had one of those, you would feel it. But the butt shaker, I think, is kind of like almost like a subwoofer in a way on how it acts, because all it's doing is taking the sound from your game. Oh, that reminds me, what is it with truckers and not using the clutch? I've used it a lot more in this game just because of this transmission right now, but in ATS, I only use it to start and stop. Number 1, that saves on the clutch, but number 2, you really, I mean, you don't have to, you can float them. And once you figure out the timing and everything, it's all, and I do the same, like in trucking, they teach you to watch your RPMs when you shift, and that's fine if you've never shifted before, but I typically shift by ear. And I do the same thing on my motorcycle. I don't watch my RPMs, I shift by ear, but on my motorcycle I also use the clutch though. But I have driven manual cars as well that once you figure it out, you don't have to use the clutch either. Now, Moon, is that the proper answer? No, because if you go to any truck driving school or whatever, they're going to teach you that you have to use the clutch or you should use the clutch. And the whole double clutch thing, which if you don't know about that, I'm trying to see. Yeah, you can kind of see my foot over there pushing the clutch, but a double clutch is so you push it in, and then double clutching is when you're in gear, you have to push in the clutch to come to neutral, and then you push it in again to go to the gear. It's just a pain in the ass. It's just easier to... Oh, I need to get...
I am ready, sir.
What time do you want? Let's do 05 again. And it's still dark. But it's 5 a.m. Good lord.
I am not afraid of the dark. I have the lights.
Well, and to be fair, I haven't driven a manual car in a while, but back when I was like in high school, I don't think they were synchros back then, but I know what you're saying. I bought the mount and shifter, but scared to set it up. I'm catching up on chat, you can go. Advancing time per console changes the time for the delivery to... Had to find the hard way, lost 100k. Yeah, it advances everything.
Yeah, but external contracts we have like real time, so...
Right, yeah, you
matter.
can advance it on external contracts, Kiyoshi, just not in-game. I bought the
we
mount
have like
and
13
shifter,
hours.
but scared to set it up. See, like, why is it... Okay, literally for next week, I'm going back to an automatic. These manual transmissions in this game are... Okay, let's just go back to 1. See, that didn't... Apparently I need to use the clutch in this. There, it took it. Okay, Gambino, what are you talking about? You bought the mount and shifter, but scared to set it up. Also, refresh my memory. Do you have Logitech?
Go straight.
Really? That little crack in the ground?
After 100 yards, turn right.
Actually, I think next week I'm going to bring out the old Freightliner
Turn
FLB
right.
as well. Maybe not.
You know that we have something
Okay.
special for the next week.
There I... Okay, so it wasn't 30. Oh, yeah, that's right. Never mind. Very good possibility, folks.
After
New truck
100
next
yards,
week.
Turn left.
And it's a free truck as well. And I guarantee none of you are going to guess what it is.
Well, except Lone Star.
And he's
He
not
could-
here.
Yeah, he could guess.
Or he may be. He may just not be typing.
After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Clive, what kind of, what do you have? Or do you already have a shifter? You're just talking about the shift knob. Okay, now I even pushed in the clutch and... Holy crap.
I have to pull in for inspection.
I do as well. While I'm waiting to get that answer back from you, Clive, about the shifter. Button box, I got mine from Evil, EVOL, PC Gaming. If you search for heavy hauler ATS button box, that'll come up. That's what I have. There's a bunch of different places you can get them from. ATSaccessories.com is a very popular one now, but if you order from him, it's going to be a month or two. And that's honestly why I didn't order from him. He's got a massive one though. Have the original Gran Turismo wheel. Okay, so you have a TH8A shifter, a Thrustmaster shifter. Oh crap. I almost missed that. I can't remember what the Gran Turismo wheel is. If that was Logitech or Thrustmaster. That's what I'm asking. No, built-in shifter. So you're talking about the paddle shifters? So you need a whole shifter and everything is what you're asking.
Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right.
Oh, 50 yards, turn right. See, there. Hey, there you go, folks. Got original Gran Turismo wheel and pedals. Okay, I'm trying to follow this conversation. No built-in shifter, Logitech. Yes. Oh, so you have the paddle shifters. Okay. Well, then if you're going to go to a Fanatec wheel, what you need to get is the Fanatec Club Sport shifter.
Turn right.
That's the one I have now. So since you're already going to swap to Fanatec, just get the Fanatec Club Sport shifter. It's another 250 bucks. And then for the actual gear shift, you can do a couple of things. For the actual gear shift, even before I had this one, which is from ETSaccessories.com, it's his budget shifter, but it's an actual Eaton Fuller shifter that he just takes the guts out of and for one of his custom shifters. And then, okay, I guess I'm good. And then he 3D prints a part to put in here for the electronics. So this one is like 50 bucks. The problem is they aren't on his website all the time because it all depends on how many leftover parts he has, right? Now, there is FRANKS 3, the number 3D shop. Frank's 3D shop. It's an Etsy store. He's Canadian. He makes 3D printed shifters. And when you order one, you put in the notes what type of shifter you have. So for example, if you have a Fanatec shifter, you put Fanatec. If you have a Logitech, Logitech, Thrustmaster, Thrustmaster. And then he gives you, it comes with the adapter, which I had one of his before I got this, for this thing. And it threads right on. You unthread the, or unscrew the Fanatec knob. You screw his 3D printed one in, run the cable to your USB, and away you go. Now, does it have this fancy, 18-speed Eaton Fuller medallion on it and everything? No, it doesn't, but it works damn good, and it's like $46. He also makes one with an Easy Jake button switch on it. It's actually on the right side because you have the splitter. But it's just a button that's molded into the right side, which some shifters actually have as well. So and again, that is something that it all depends on what you want to spend. Oh, this isn't an 18-speed. Son of a... It all depends on what you want to spend. For example, ATS Accessories, he's got a Patriot XL box, which is about twice the size of this. Starting price is $4.99. And he honestly can't keep up with the orders. I mean, he can, but if you order one, it's going to take a while. Because there is a lot of work in it as well. And I think he said that it takes 72 hours to 3D print that box. Something like that. And his custom shifters that are chrome with whatever ball you want on top, those start at $279, something like that. So again, it just all depends on how much you want to spend. But like I said, the Frank's 3D shop, the guy that 3D prints them, I've owned 3 of his. Because I'm running out of fuel. When I had my Logitech, I had two shift knobs for that. I had one with the Easy Jake button, and then when I got my button box, I didn't need the Easy Jake button. Could I have mapped it to something else? Sure, but I just went ahead and ordered another shifter from him without the Easy Jake. And then when I got this one, when I swapped to the Fanatec shifter, I ordered another one that was compatible with the Fanatec shifter. So, yeah, sorry, that was a long explanation, but... You know what would be cool, too, is if in the game this did like my motorcycle does on the GPS, is if you're running low on fuel, it'll pop up and say, would you like to be routed to the nearest gas station? Do you have clear skies again? Because I'm raining.
No, it
Oh,
started to rain.
Well, at least it's synced up this time.
I don't know how far behind me you are.
I see your trailer.
Can you hear this?
Yep. Yeah, and had this AI truck done like most of them do, I could have been even closer to you, but he didn't slow down when I got close to him. Oh, now we're really going to be caught up because, yeah, I got to pull into the way station. I'm going to cut this guy off just because he was a jerk before. Actually, I didn't have to cut him off because he slowed down. How far do we have? 200. Okay, so I'm definitely going to need fuel before, but I have 158 kilometers to go before I'm empty. Toll paid, €93. Good lord. There better not be one damn pothole in this road for that kind of price. Because you had to pay €93 as well, didn't you?
Yes. Oh my god.
Gambino.
Now I know that you never driven in Europe.
Gambino, I apologize. Let me pull that up. We are headed to... Was that Bulgaria? Why doesn't it give me the damn country now? I think it was Bulgaria. Oh, this is kind of a good song.
Look at that, somebody decided to let me in.
I may have figured out this transmission. Hold on, before I get too crazy. Ah. I was moving the stick too fast. That didn't sound right, but...
Quite opposite, Clive. Feel free to distract Ty as much as you can. That's the whole point.
And I'm not in a... No, Clive, you're fine. I just get sidetracked reading messages and making sure that I get everything squared away.
And again, I'm ahead of you.
Yeah, I can see you on the map though. And I can actually see you in game.
Keep right. After.
If you run by a fuel station,
Exit right ahead.
pull in.
Yeah, sure.
I've still got
Exit
140.
right ahead.
Oh, I said 140 kilometer. I've still got 140 liters, 381 kilometer range. Oh, I could technically make it to where we need to go then. Although I did see there's a fuel thing up to the left.
100 yards, turn left.
Gambino, I don't know. I'm not positive on base game, but we do in our game. I like that. Durr. So with the Pro mods, there is.
I'm not sure, but I think it's without the Pro mods as well.
Oh, it is in base game?
I'm not sure, but
Yeah, I don't know if it was a DLC or I don't know. I don't know what ETS2 came with base game. And I didn't really pay attention when I bought the game, honestly. I think it was...
there's a gas station here.
Was it a summer sale, I think? I know they had some sale going on Steam, and I literally just went in and started clicking on stuff for ETS2 and kind of bought everything at once. The only thing I didn't get was all the paint packs for the different things. Please pull in for vehicle inspection to nearest way station. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, look at that. There's a fuel pump after we get our papers checked. We have to have our papers inspected before we can get fuel. I guess I could have went to the other lane. Oh, you got your stuff checked quick. Oh, this is just the way. Does it not want me to...
Yeah, they are very efficient.
Total weight is 20. I didn't even have to press a button. That'd be nice if all the way stations. Oh, well, there we go. Luxembourg, Netherlands, Western Poland. Oh, it was. Nice. Gotta love Google, don't you? Well, this is how perfect is this? You run right into the fuel pumps. Clive says he's looking forward to being able to convoy when I get better at ATS and ETS2. It's not about being better, Clive. I mean, obviously, look at me.
I agree.
I'm not...
I'm not that I'm agree that you're not good, but I agree that you don't have to be, I don't know, that good to play. It's all about fun.
Yeah, and the one thing... Oh, jeez, Ty, you're not at a... The main thing about Convoy is having everybody on the same page with mods. So, for example... Chris and I have everything. So he has JBX2, he has Project Next Gen. I don't expect people to buy that, right? It's just fortunate Chris already had it. Same way with trucks. So when it comes time, or at some point, when I want to get 8 of us in here together, right? All 8 of us have to have the same exact mods in the same exact order and the same exact version of the mods in order for everything to work properly. So that's where the pain in the butt comes in. And honestly, I'll be 100% honest with you. Because as I've said in the video, why wouldn't I? I haven't lied before, why start now? If it wasn't for YouTube, I probably wouldn't be convoying, honestly. Just because I probably wouldn't have wanted to waste all the time it takes to get everything going. Now, that being said, once you get everything set up and everybody's got their, you know, it's not that bad. Yeah, but Clive, I mean, you know, and the other thing is, if, like, you can still convoy, and for example, if you're worried about your shifting or whatever, which I highly doubt you are because you drove a truck, but even if you were, just put an automatic in it. I mean, hell, 90% of the trucks that companies are buying over here now are automatic, so I just don't have an automatic and ATS because I prefer shifting. And plus, most of the trucks over there I drive don't have automatic transmissions. Yeah, the newer 389P does, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I mean, basically, as long as you're not, you know, driving around on shoulders and all of that stuff, passing cars, and I mean, I would say you'd be fine. But I also understand your train of thought. Oh, that's not a passing zone.
Go straight.
Holy crap, it's almost 3 o'clock already? Time flies when you're having fun, ladies and gentlemen.
Go straight.
Wow, that was a lot. I don't know if y'all saw that in the camera, but I had to pull the old, put my knee on the steering wheel and steer because my hands were full taking a drink and shifting. I guess I never asked either. Do people, I'm assuming people like the camera and the angle. I may actually, once I get this monitor taken down tonight, which I really don't have the time to do, but knowing me and my brain, it's going to come down tonight. Then I can get this mouse pad up higher, which is more of a level. Anyway. But I may, the reason this camera angle is where it's at is because I was trying to keep this monitor out of view.
Go straight.
Since you can already see the bottom of one monitor, there's not
Go
a
straight.
need to see, you know what I mean? Move it up a bit so we can see your face. Why do you want to see the side of my face?
I told you about the face.
I mean, if that's the case, I could turn on my other webcam and put it down in the left-hand corner, but then we get to the point where I think that it takes up too much of the screen. That's because you're professional, Karen. Okay, well, I'm far from professional, but I guess the other thing too is what I haven't asked is the sizing of that camera, because I can't tell in OBS. Like, I guess I could watch a past live stream. That would probably tell me how much space that's taking up on the screen.
much. Like right side of your dash.
Okay, so it is just like I'm seeing up in OBS. It's just covering the right side of the dash.
Yeah, then the borderline is window line.
Yeah, and then if I did another cam over in the left, that would cover up that.
Headless tracker. So you are headless tracker from now.
True. I mean, to get my melon in here, I would just have to, because the angle I have now is so you could actually see the, holy crap, and then I hit my mouse, so you can actually see the whole shifter. But yeah, if I pulled the camera back more, I could be in there. And just leave the one camera. Or that's another good point that Jacob just brought up, because that is actually on a it's on a stand that does raise up and down.
Yards, exit right ahead.
It's actually got quite a bit of adjustment, and I have it
Exit right
about
ahead.
halfway, so it could actually move up higher too. How is going that slow in that gear? Oh well.
After 100 yards, turn left. Turn left.
I'll just blow the motor, that's fine. That's funny how in this in this country, right? Are we in a different country now? I'm assuming we are because we had our papers checked. It actually says stop.
I think we are in Romania again.
Should be Bulgaria, I think.
Watch for the left turn.
Yep, watching it. Have I tried head tracking? I have, and I'm not a fan.
I am. This is so cool. With this Freightliner FLB, if I'm at this, if I right now when we were this stop sign that we turn left, I had to actually lean forward to see if anything is coming.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and I mean, I thought about getting Track IR Moon, or not Track IR, Toby. I had Track IR. I thought about getting Toby, but I can't use it because for two reasons. I did some research, and on their website it even says that if you have a curved monitor that has the power button in the center, you can't use it because that's where it mounts. So that was number one. Number two, my wheel, it mounts on the bottom of the monitor, so my wheel would be in the way of it. And if yes, you're correct with the ultra wide. My monitor I'm playing on now though is just a 32-inch Samsung G7. If I had my 49-inch super ultra wide down here, yeah, I definitely don't need it. But to record or stream at a 16:9 aspect ratio and play at 32:9 is a severe pain in the butt. Now, I could stream and record at 32:9, but the problem is you're going to have big black bars at the top and bottom of your screen of no matter what you're watching on. Which isn't the end of the world when it comes to a TV or a computer monitor. But most people consume YouTube on mobile devices, so then it makes it even smaller. Now the good thing is though, if I did do that, now you have all that space to where you can put a webcam or whatever on the screen and you're not taken away from the actual game, I guess. But I just found it easier to swap those two monitors and play and record in the 16:9 aspect ratio. So 2560 by 1440.
After 100 yards, turn right.
And that's the other thing. I could have my super ultra wide, which I tried to do. I just didn't like
Turn
it.
right.
Because it's kind of hard to get it right in OBS, but I could downscale to 1080p and still play in 1440, but I didn't like that on that monitor up there.
After 100 yards, turn right.
Thank you, Cad. At least I have somebody that's actually tried it. Yeah, it's a...
Turn right.
And especially when you have a different aspect ratio, that's when it really gets screwed up for your scenes in OBS and the output. For anybody that's messed with OBS, but if you have, and you know, the output tab or whatever it is in the settings, your canvas, I guess is what it's called. But even with this, I mean, so when you get back to the head tracking, so on this 32-inch G7, which isn't even considered ultra wide, it's just a 32-inch gaming monitor, curved.
You have reached your destination.
That's why I like to have my view the way you see it. Or my seating position, basically, so I can just barely see the left-hand mirror. And then I have the one up in the right because the wife likes to see that view, so that's why it's up there. For me, honestly, it doesn't matter to me if it's up there or not. Now on the super ultra wide, when I was playing in that, that was super sweet because obviously you don't need head tracking at all. You see both mirrors and pretty much see all you need to see. But it's all good. And I found, so what I was doing when that monitor was down here, I was basically just playing in the center of that monitor, because I had the game formatted to 16:9, so I would play with just the game in the center of the monitor, and then I had two black bars on either the left or the right side, so I was pretty much using just half the monitor when I first started. And honestly, I can kind of see more with this monitor because that ultra wide is not as tall. I know that makes probably no sense, but yeah, Moon, it's a constant battle, honestly. Like I said, after dinner tonight, I'm probably going to get rid of this third monitor, which is it's just a 1080p monitor that I had up in the attic, and I don't mean that to sound like it's just a tenant. I mean, it's one I had in the attic, wasn't using, so I thought I'd use it for chat. But now that I know how to zoom in and make my chat look bigger on the upper monitor, I don't need this one. So that'll probably happen tonight. This monitor will go back in the attic. And then I'm going to have a third keyboard tray that I don't need for the moment. But I can use this piece of aluminum extrusion to make this mouse pad come up higher so it's more comfy. And I think I've already said that, so I apologize for repeating myself. Oh, I've leveled up. Look at me go. Alright, what time is it? Alright, let's do one more. You want me to pick or you pick?
No, you can pick. I will follow.
Oh, we were in Bulgaria. Alright, so we need to continue west. There are 3 loads. Are we at Sporklift, I'm guessing?
It would be best to pick some load from this company. Where we are.
I'm assuming we're in Sporklift, though. Hold on.
It's in Bulgarian language, so it's hard to read.
Well, that's not the... No,
Dorga.
Sporklift is over...
Ferma.
If you pull up your maps...
Dogra Ferma. Oh.
Sporklift
Okay.
is headed west, so it would be on our way to where we were going anyway. But let me see what... There was only 3 of them coming out of this town.
So we are heading to Sporklift?
One moment. Okay, that's going back up to Romania. That's Romania. That's Hungary.
Let's go west, please.
Oh, well, there's an hour and 9 minutes on this. Well, right, we go west, but on the external market, there was only 3 loads, so I'm checking cargo market now. And there's a whopping 4 loads.
Well,
That's in
Hungary.
Bulgaria, that's in Bulgaria, that's in Bulgaria, and that's Romania.
No, the
so
first one is Hungary.
you're behind if you're watching this stream.
Oh yeah, okay.
What is this? Where is this coming out of? Oh, that's coming north of us.
External contract. We had one into Hungary.
Correct. But you're lagging on the stream if you're watching the stream. I'm in external contract now looking at the Hungary one.
Okay, sorry.
And there's another one, but it's going further into Hungary, which we've already been to Budapest, haven't we? Well, apparently
Yep.
we've already been to whatever this is too,
Szeged.
because that's a big dot. Well, we'll do this because there's an hour and 8 minutes. We're obviously going to get it done, so. Syncing
for sure.
with World of Contracts. Go east. There must be some civilization out there. Jacob wants you to go east.
I don't know this quote. It's for old Polish movie, like comedy.
Wow, you just like popped in over there. Cad says totally agree, can't imagine playing without head tracking now. Yeah, but Cad, you're getting close to the surround sound monitors, or surround sound, the surround monitors, like, you won't even need it anymore. It would be cool if I could use it. I'd have to get a new monitor. And I don't want to get a new monitor. That's more expense.
After 100 yards, turn left.
Especially when this one works fine. I don't know, maybe I could mount the Toby to where it doesn't interfere with the power button on there, but then I still have my steering wheel that's going to be in the way. And I've got everything set on this rig to where I'm fairly comfortable at this point, and I don't want to move monitors up and down. Or this heavy-ass base plate that this wheel's sitting on up and down.
Well, I can hear your engine. Not every modded engines can be, you can hear in convoys.
After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, CAD, that's... And, I do so much recording now that I don't even have... I honestly thought about that the other day. I don't just sit down and play the game anymore. And for those that may have not heard this, and I'll preface by saying I'm not complaining, just explaining. When I get done with the live stream, we'll make dinner and eat dinner, clean up from that, and then I'll be back in here. Oh, I have to upload 106 because I edited that this morning, so I have to upload that. And then as that's uploading, I'll sit down to prepare for recording episode 107. And then I'll record 107. And then I'll wake up in the
Easy day in
morning.
the office.
Yeah, then I'll wake up in the morning, edit 107. And then answer any questions on Discord or any comments on videos that I got. Oh, that green flag threw me off.
Or find something to fix in paint jobs.
Yeah. Or go in game and look at paint jobs and be like, hey Chris, can we change this?
Yeah, can we move this decal 2 nipples left
Yeah.
and 1 pixel right?
Be like,
or top? Or
Chris,
something.
is it possible to move this IFTA decal like 3 pixels to the left?
But you know which question is my favorite? Would that look better?
That's a valid question though. Would that look better? I
Yeah,
have no
but-
idea.
but this question is like, do this and I will see which one I like more.
Well, okay, so that's probably like a language translation, but when I ask that question, would this look better? I'm basically just asking, what do you think it would look better as well? And yes, I get that there's, well, you don't really know until you try it, sort of thing. Hey, look at that! I didn't realize we had an account out of here. Good job,
And
President.
to be clear, I'm not complaining. It's just funny for me.
Our operations department is obviously doing good if we're getting preloaded trailers out of places. Okay. I feel like I'm blind. Where? Okay, is it behind this building, I'm guessing? I'm gonna be an idiot and go back
I
there.
think so. I think so.
What's with the poo cushion? Well, it's funny that it has nothing to do with shit show logistics or the channel or anything. I've actually had that emoji pillow for, wow, years actually, or a couple of years. And that's where it sat, and it just so happened that when I put the camera down and got it settled for the shot, I was like, oh, look at that. That sits right there. Oh, wow, it's right here under this overhang. What's up with that porta potty? Apparently it's a bad one because it's in the dumpster. So yeah, that's why it's there, Moon. I just haven't moved it. That scared the crap out of me as I was backing up.
You have to be prepared.
Oh, I just turned that the wrong way right there at the end. And I probably just... Oh, no, it's good now. Holy smokes. Loading cargo. Cargo has been loaded. We are out with our... How many forklifts do we have? Well, they kind of half-ass secured them. Actually, they're all good except that front one and the very back one. Should be a strap over the forks so the forks don't bounce up and down as you go down the road. Are you loaded yet? That was loud.
Yeah, I'm loaded.
Apologies, I didn't mean to sniff in the mic like that. Headed to Hungary. Speaking of hungry, I am hungry.
Cross the rotary. First exit.
Cross the rotary. First exit.
Exit ahead.
Clive, this is courtesy of Epidemic Sounds. Which I need to write that down too. I need to add more to this playlist.
More country music.
I really wish I could just use my own playlist because I've got, but with this non-copyrighted stuff.
Or maybe some Euro disco.
Yards. Turn left.
That's what a lot of this stuff is on these Epidemic Sounds. It's like club house music.
Turn left.
I know, but some old school Euro disco.
I don't know if they have any of that on there. And that's the other thing with it, is you have to... Oh, gee, did y'all hear that? That blinker just speed up all of a sudden? I've been playing... Anyway, I'm not gonna bitch about it.
I have your stream muted, so I can't hear this.
The other part of it is that obviously since I don't know the sound or songs, I have to basically listen, just start clicking on crap and listen to stuff for 3 or 4 seconds to see if I want to download it.
How about adding some music from countries that are in ETS?
I don't even.
Like-
I'd have to check if Epidemic Sounds even has it segregated by countries.
It could be fun. Some, I don't know, Italy. Some music from Italy, from Spain, from France, from Poland, maybe from Romania, Hungary.
ZMod's GPS voice mod. I must check out your mod list. That is correct, Moon. I don't know. What in the hell?
What was that?
Where did that car come from?
What was that?
Did I do something wrong?
I don't know.
We were on 2 lanes the whole time, right? There was no merge? Or was there a merge and I missed?
No, I didn't see it.
I swear that car just came out of the center of my trailer or something. Anyway, Moon, yes, ZMod's GPS voice mod. I don't know if I have the ATS mod list in the description of the live stream or not, but it for sure is in the description of the video that just went live. And the ETS one is in the video to this, or description of the live stream here.
Is the bot command working?
Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. Or, Moon, you could type in !ETS or !ATS, and that will also give you the link. Cow, Chris, look at you, keeping me on track.
You're welcome.
You know what now that I just thought about that, I need to create another 2 commands for next week. One for like,
for mod?
Yards, turn left.
yeah, I think I'll call it like ETS skin and ATS skin or something like that.
ETS mod, ATS mod. Or ETS SSL or ATS SSL.
Okay. Figure out what the hell gear you need with this transmission type. That's obviously not the one.
Wow, your engine is loud.
Is it?
Yeah, I can hear it perfectly
Nice.
when I'm close. Who designed that road?
I don't know. But they're obviously drinking. Oh, that was your headlights. I thought I had oncoming traffic for a second there. Also, Moon, I don't know if you have heard before, but both those lists are my exact load order as well. And then obviously, if you don't have something like JBX or what, you obviously just skip it. Chris actually used my ATS load order and it fixed a bunch of sound issues he was having, so.
Yep.
But again, that is by no means a gospel of load order, because I think you could have 10 different people, 10 different load orders, and things will still work for the most part, I think, obviously.
To be honest, I still don't know why, how, or when I did mess it up, because I think I followed the ZMod's load order from his instructions, and somehow I did mess it up.
I actually need to update my ATS one now that I think about it. And I need to update the ETS one as well because of the Torpedo. That's only one mod though, so that's not that big of a deal. But the ATS one, I have all those matte BT yards now in there.
By the way, what link to SSL mod you have in your list? Steam one or the Google Drive one?
Google Drive, Steam's broke. I never,
Yeah.
I never had a link at all to the mod until, like Steam banned it.
Okay.
I would just tell people it was on Steam. I actually didn't have a link to it. So if you check any video prior to, what was it, 104? 103, there's not going to be a Necktie Gaming mod link at all. Because I refuse to go and update every one of those descriptions.
And by the way, today is gonna be the ATS mod will be updated with brand fresh new skin, well, actually rework of the skin for glider in 16K, and it looks delicious.
Yes, it does.
You can even read the IFTA number on the decal.
Oh, that means I may need to put in a new truck. I think I already said that I ordered a new truck, or maybe I was thinking about ordering. That means that truck's ready, so I may have to...
Yeah, and one new variant of a cabin for glider, the day cab.
I may have to... I don't know, we'll see. I have the, you'll be happy for Monday's episode because the Freight Shaker XL is back.
Clive, to be honest, it's the same paint job, but the quality is much better with 16K.
Yes. Like you can literally zoom in and put your nose on the side of the paint and you can't see a pixel.
Well, if you have good eye, you can see, but you have to be really,
yeah.
really close. Really close.
Most people won't even notice.
Yeah. I like the logo because the logo has no pixels. The IFTA and EDL stickers are crystal clear.
Keep right. After
Were you
15
able,
yards,
so I take it you were able to fix
ahead.
the issue with that new one I sent you? That I apparently screwed up with the first one I
Exit
sent you?
right ahead.
I don't know. I prepared one that's okay, and I'm using this one. But now I know how to fix this. If
Cross
this
the rotary. First
happens anytime, I know how to fix this.
Keep right.
By the way, this mod is... It's not that big, but exporting from MS2 Studio to SCS file takes like 1 minute, maybe even more than 1 minute.
Because of the 16K?
No, because of all the paint
Oh,
jobs,
all the-
and all the ingredients, if I may say this. You see, 16, doing paint job in 16K, it's not much pain in the ass, but if you have multiple layers, and every layer is in 16K, then it becomes difficult.
Oh yeah.
It's a struggle to PC. And I bet this can be optimized, but as you know, I'm not a graphic designer by any means, so...
You're closer to one than I am.
Yeah, with two of us, we can make I don't know, a quarter of graphic designer straight from school.
Keep right.
my abilities end at changing a like the sign. Okay, keep right. Am I keeping right here? Apparently. Like changing the name of the sign on the Matt VT yards that he gives you the open def for.
But I see some improvements, because when I remember my first paint job I did for myself, and for example this glider in 16K, which looks good, I see some improvements.
Oh, there's... I think some would be a little bit of an understatement.
Believe me, Clive, anybody can do this. It's just a matter of patience and, I don't know, watching few tutorials on YouTube and just practice.
Yeah, and being as ridiculous as you are and pushing yourself so much, like, you're always up for a challenge, that's for sure.
Or having someone who challenges you all the time with pixels and nipples.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was a polite way of saying has a pain in the ass.
No, it's more funny to me, because every time I post on Discord a screenshot of a paint job, I'm pretty sure that you will be like, oh, this is great, this is gorgeous. One question though, and here it comes.
Yeah, I have a question.
Would that look better?
Isn't that what you said today too? And I asked that question, like, would this look better here? And you're like, I don't know, just tell me to do it.
Yes, exactly. I think I missed the
everything
spot.
was in order. No, I was sitting there, I was engrossed talking to you and totally didn't even notice the, oh, we're in Serbia. Didn't even know the gate arm went up. Oh, speaking of which, Clive said the music. I wonder if I hit play again here, what's going to happen? Thank you, Stream Deck. Music stopped, so I just had to hit play and it restarted from the beginning. And then I skipped forward. Look at me go. I'm telling you, folks, I'm gonna get this shit figured out just yet.
Third exit.
I can't see. Why didn't I change the time?
Now that I'm thinking, since Clive's strength is music, maybe
As
Clive
I
can compose a cool music intro for you.
Oh, that's why, because I had my map on the rear view. A bit louder, please.
Talking way too loud, and you're talking rude. You're playing a game,
How's that?
driving me insane. Your heart is back, and it's a fact. No turning
And I ask because I hear it through my headset as well. So, admittedly, I could hardly hear it, so I turned it up a bit so I could hear it. Okay, Ty, there hasn't been a gear there the whole game. Why do you keep shifting?
By the way, I changed engine to Signature 600.
Nice.
It sounds better in this FLB. This X15 sounds weird. I don't know why.
but you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots. And now you smile with your scratch.
Look at that, we both have rain.
Yeah.
When I turn my mojo on, I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling strong. It won't take long.
6 euro. Are these?
Lame. What a lame horn you have.
Was this an external contract or a? Is this the one you picked? No, I picked it.
Yeah, it's external.
It's external. So I can fast forward time and we're good. Right?
I think so. Well, time will fly. Not fly. You know what I mean. I'm missing the word.
Alright. Well, I'm not late, so it was an external contract. Sun should be coming up shortly. And I know I'm not on the road. I'm just trying to get up to speed so I can get over.
You can go. You can go.
I have a camper.
I'm keeping them back. Oh,
Hey,
tunnel.
look, the sun came up. That's such a weak horn. I think your horn behind me is louder than mine from my truck.
Yep. It's the best part of this truck, this horn. I wish I could have this horn in my car, my normal car. Imagine that I am driving this through my city and using this horn.
I can't get over how flippin' bright your lights are. No, you could have left them on. It was fine. I just couldn't. It amazes me on how.
Now I'm using high beams because FLB low beams are so weak.
Oh, that's right.
But when I'm driving behind you, I can kill them, shut down, whatever. You know what I mean.
Put them on low.
I think my main problem with the English is I'm trying too hard to make some difficult sentences for me. I should
Yeah.
speak like simple language.
Or just do like me. Just open your mouth and whatever comes out, comes out. That's kind of
Yeah.
how I roll.
Right. I'm gonna start saying like, okay, me driving forward, no, me turning right.
There's times that I watch my video back and I was like, what in the hell was I even trying to say?
But maybe I will try to do some accent imitation, and this will be easier for me.
Yeah, see, even Clive says your English is great.
Yeah, because you are like you are polite. I know how I speak.
I've been
How-
trying to
how I
tell him,
sound.
Clive.
Clive, I never learned English in any school, so everything I know is from internet or from, I don't know, MTV back in those days, and movies, because I try to watch every movie with subtitles, so I learn something.
You mean back when MTV actually played videos?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going far right.
Yes, go far right. I'm right behind you.
What does ENP mean? Echo November Papa.
I don't know. Electronic, blah blah.
Yeah, see, John even said you get your point across and we understand you.
Woodworker. That's so cool. By the way, if you ever wonder, those drivers in ETS or ATS, those faces, those pictures of drivers, they are real SCS workers. Those are pictures of SCS workers.
Really, I knew, well, and one, well, I know for one is actually Squirrel. He's a Twitch streamer.
Yeah, most of them are SCS workers, but there are few YouTubers and streamers, like this
Gotcha.
Iwona Blecharczyk, this Polish tracker girl, which I truly recommend to watch her videos. She's amazing. Imagine Polish tracker, Polish girl, it doesn't matter, she's Polish. Girl who's a tracker, and she started with oversized loads,
Oh, wow.
like this giant wind turbine wings. She went to Canada to ice road tracking.
Wow, okay, so that car just didn't want to... Nice. So was she on ice road truckers, or she just went to Canada to...
No. She worked. She was working there, I think, for 1 or 2 years.
That must have been when I stopped watching. I'm guessing. I can't remember when I stopped watching ice road truckers. Probably when I went back to...
No. She wasn't in the actual show.
Oh,
She went to Canada and hired as a truck driver on this ice road for some
Gotcha.
company, but she did few YouTube videos of that. But she's a cool girl. I think in one video I saw her loading this, how do you say, this big device to, I don't know the word, to dig in the ground, machine to dig in the ground.
Oh, an excavator?
Yeah, excavator. She loaded the excavator on lowboy by herself.
Nice.
Like fired the engine and drive to the trailer. Yeah, she's brave. She's brave. Now she's back in Europe. She has her own truck, so I think she's an owner operator.
Is she still doing YouTube, or did...
Yeah. Cecil Megapack has her poster. You can find it. You can hang this poster on the back of your cabin.
We are slowing down, going right. They may have fixed themselves, so you may not have a slowdown.
Yes, sir. I will slow down. Look at that. Clive has Polish girlfriend. Had Polish girlfriend. Yeah, Polish girls are the best. I hope Angie is not hearing this.
Probably not. She's probably sleeping. Or doing homework still. I don't know, it's 3:44.
We are that excited that she fell asleep.
She normally
Exciting.
takes, she's a nap person. So on the weekend, like Saturdays and Sundays, she'll take like a, hour and a half nap. ENP.
Can someone Google what ENP means?
It's probably a electronic something pass, I'm guessing. I don't know.
Or payment.
That could be too, I don't know. He said
Electromagnetic
that would be EMP.
Yeah, EN, like November.
I just had another car run into me. Completely straight in my lane and just plowed into me again. Wow, he had some serious.
Yeah, ENP can be, no?
Has to do with European toll roads.
I think first one is electronic and last is pay or payment. Five partners, five different countries.
Yeah, I knew Gambino was gonna come as soon as he. Yeah, that's if you just type in ENP, I guarantee that's what comes up.
Emergency nurse practitioner.
I'm guessing we haven't been over here before because I'm getting some serious stutters all of a sudden. Smoothed out now, but
Yeah, I know that sometimes it stutters when you are in convoy, but it's too hard for me to explain where, why and when. Let me try. If we are too far away from each other or too close, maybe not. If we are in a specific distance between each other, then it starts to stutter. So we have to be closer to, or I have to be more behind you.
I would say closer to probably because I'm going slower now.
Serbia's toll collection company. That makes sense.
Ah, that would make sense because we are in Serbia. So that's Serbia's version of Easy Pass, basically, in the States.
Keep left.
Or Pike Pass if you're in Oklahoma.
Turn left.
Yeah, in Poland we had something like Viatoll. Now it's called eToll.
Turn left.
Oh, we gotta turn left.
Why
Really?
everybody stop?
Because there's a stoplight. But we need to turn left here.
What is going on here? I need to drive. Let me drive, please.
We're gonna stop again because I was too slow.
I am starting to be angry. Drive, please.
Oh.
I wonder if I can get in Poland like a native speaker, but from Texas, so I could learn the southern accent. That would be cool.
Belgrade discovered.
that still amazes me. 12 musical instruments he can play.
Yeah.
I tried when I was a kid. I tried to learn guitar, but no.
I've tried as well, I just never kept with it.
Well, I love music. I love everything about the music, but I can't play and probably never learn an instrument.
I had piano lessons when I was younger. And I played drums in high school, but
In Poland, we say I can play on nerves. See, this is the power of automatic transmission.
well, not only that, it's the power of a Cummins Signature 600 compared to this whatever I have in here.
Okay, true.
Although I think I'm close. I think I have 580 horsepower and something.
Keep right.
But-
After 50 yards, exit right ahead.
Yeah, I have 600.
Exit right
My
ahead.
engine is powerful. It has 600 horsepower. Probably half of them is dead by now,
50 yards, turn right.
because it's an old truck.
Turn right.
Musical instruments need to be learned for the right reason, not just because it seems like good. True. Take dedication and a lot of practice. Budapest, 362 kilometers. Pay toll. Out of all of those words up there, I could read one. Well, actually two. Pay and toll. Wonder if they all said the same thing, just in different languages. Got a severe crosswind going over this bridge here, according to that wind sock. Why? Oh, now I'm maxed out on speed. I cannot go any faster.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like an accident's about to happen up here. Good Lord,
Nice.
Clive.
Nice drive.
That's some diversity too.
Guns N' Roses is the music of my childhood.
I love me a good 80s hair band.
Hairband?
Yeah. Because remember, like Guns N' Roses, Poison, well, even Metallica, they all had the long hair.
Yeah, okay.
Motley
Hairband.
Crue. Bon Jovi, even all those guys had long hair.
Hairband isn't. Can you call this? Can you call hairband like a band you put on your head, like a strap or something like that?
Yeah, but we call those headbands, not hairbands.
Okay, headbands. Okay. Don't laugh at me, please. I'm trying. Whenever I made mistake, remember that I truly never learned English in my life in a school or something.
No, and that's what's even more impressive. You haven't even been, like, it's all picking it up. Similar to somebody that can just pick up a musical instrument and start playing, right? It's kind of like a gift. I can't even imagine just picking up. So, for example, over here we have a lot of Spanish channels, right, that you could watch. Well, and obviously with the internet you can pretty much find anything. I can't imagine just picking stuff up off of movies and all that like you have. It just blows my mind.
But I was a kid. That's the start. Kids learn faster, and back in those days, everything was in English. Like my first computer was, I don't know, C64. Then it was Amiga 500, and everything was in English. I had like dictionary on my desk, and I was using it all the time. Plus, English is not that hard to learn. It's easy to learn, hard to master. I can say that.
Yeah, I would say it's hard to master. I'm 49, still attempting.
And now, since I'm an old guy, it will be difficult for me to learn the proper pronunciation. I'm guessing my tongue is not that flexible to say some things correctly.
Mine must not be either.
I'm curious if you can say this. There is a Polish tongue breaker or tongue twister, however you want to call this. Chrząszcz brzmi w trzcinie.
Not even gonna try it.
Please try.
Because if I because honestly, to me, it sounded like you just sneezed.
No, it's three words. Chrząszcz brzmi w trzcinie.
Exit right ahead.
Chrząszcz mi w chia.
Not even close.
I know, that's...
Well, chrząszcz is like the beetle. Brzmi is like sounds. And I don't know how to say trzcina in English. Is this plant that grows on water?
Yeah, I'm lost. I'm still trying to process that first word.
crouched. It's easy.
Yeah, see, or Moon said Polish achu. Exactly.
Yeah, we have a lot of that. No, not really. It's like this kind of tall, straight plants. They grow near water.
Do they have fuzzy ends?
I don't know. I'm not a botanist.
Oh, like a... See, you knew what a botanist was. Look at that.
Jacob, are you still here?
Never picked up a musical... Good Lord, Clive. Yeah, reeds. That was what I was thinking of. Moon, either reeds or cattails. Whoa.
You know what? I will alt tab and check Google Translator.
Holy buckets.
Keep right. After.
I almost thought the game was going to crash there for a second. How far back are you? I'll slow down.
Well, yeah, Google Translate said is either reed or cane.
Oh, okay.
After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, we have many words that are impossible to say by people outside of Poland.
Why?
Well, Clive, you are truly dedicated to
Yeah, that
this
just...
music thing.
Holy smokes. We are in Serbia.
I thought we just
Oh,
entered Hungary.
never mind. You're right. I remember the border guy checking our papers. We're in Hungary. Speaking of which, I am hungry.
I need to push this signature 600 to the limits.
After.
I need to catch you.
Turn
I need to
right.
either swap transmissions or do something in this truck because it's...
Turn left.
Dedicated.
Okay, I can see the light now. That's a good point.
You have reached your destination.
Yes, I have. Confirm. I'll even do this last one properly. I'll turn my flashers on. No, I won't because they're loud and annoying. Now, can I... If I can remember that these... I already messed that up. I couldn't have had an easier back and I already screwed it up because I forgot that the trailer axle turns. And there may be more than... I don't know if there's just one that turns on this or if there's two. Good enough for government work. Oh, I gotta pull forward more because it. God forbid if you actually bump the dock in the game. Can't be too realistic now, can we? Yay. Are you unloaded yet?
Yep.
Nice. Perfect. All right, folks. That is going to be the last one for the day, but we are in Hungary. And no matter what, we're going to start there next week, and we will hopefully make our way west. Look at that. That's all we've covered. That's crazy.
Maybe you don't progress your long routes, or how do you say this? Long distances.
Oh, I just added one, so I'm actually, let me check that now that you mentioned that. That is not what I wanted. I wanted skills. No, I've 1, 2, 3,
You need to
4,
go
5.
Italy, my friend. Italy.
I have 5 in long distance. So I can go up to 1,500 kilometers. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, folks, I don't know how many are here, but again, I appreciate you hanging out. And if you're new here, sitting in the back, not in the chat, still love you. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for supporting. And we will be live again next Saturday, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. And yes, I said we, so Chris, you're going to be here too. Hopefully we'll have a different truck. And it's a free truck, so don't worry. It's not a payware mod. It's going to be free. It's going to be different.
Cool one.
Yeah. I'll leave you this hint. It's old school. And when I say old, I mean old.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, everyone. As I said, next Saturday, we will be live again at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Gambino, appreciate it. Clive, Moon, John, Modded for stopping by. Recon stopped by. CAD stopped by. Sugar Mama stopped by. Iris stopped by. She must have had to go on a date because she left. Didn't even say goodbye, I don't think. I don't remember it. Anyway, we won't hold it against her.
She said.
Oh, did she? Okay, I missed it.
Yeah, she said.
All right, sorry, Iris, if you watch the replay, my bad. Anyway, folks, appreciate it. All have a good rest of your Sunday. Sunday evening for those of you across the pond.